Hi, thank you so much for joining me for another online class here at Willow Yoga. I am pleased that you are here with us, or with me, and that you welcome me to your home. Let's keep on practicing, let's keep on moving and doing all those cool things that yoga just brings to our body, mind, and heart. For today's class, we are going to start in Tadasana, or mountain toe. So imagine that you're standing tall, that you're strong, right? And just breathing in and out through the nose, and just allow that breath to go in and expand throughout your whole body. And breathe out and relax your whole body as we're standing tall and strong. Close your eyes. Continue breathing and holding your pose. Continue breathing and holding Tadasana. Breathe. Bring your hands up to the sky and reach up. Knees together to your heart center. Once again, bring your hands up to the sky. Let's lean over to the right side. Come on back to center. Lean to the left side. Come on back to center. Both hands behind you and release the fingers, pushing the knuckles down. Pay attention to how you're holding your hands at this time. And bring those hands away from the body. Engage your core, getting tall. Come down halfway. Engage your core once more and coming up. Standing. Hands up to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands down. Clasp your hands again. And this time you're going to switch that hold. Again, hands away from the body. And open your feet a little bit so they're about mat width apart or a little less. Again, halfway down. If you like, come down a bit more. Hands up to the sky. Relax your neck, relax your head. Hands towards your low back, engage your core, coming up. Straight back. Hands Take a beautiful breath in. Breathe out. Swan dive. Come all the way down. And bring your hands to the back of your legs. Wherever you reach, it doesn't matter where it is. Just holding on to the back of your legs. Let go of your chin. Let go of your head. Let go of your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. Kind of like a rag doll. Keeping your hands behind your legs or in the backs of the legs, you're going to slide the hands up as you slowly come up. So actually keeping those hands as you slowly come up. Bring that chin to chest. Bring your head back up and looking forward. Hands up to the sky, inhale. And slowly look up to the sky as you reach back. Reach, 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 reach. Coming up back to center. And then your right hand's going to go towards the back. You're going to follow that right hand. Left hand goes in front, reaching back and reaching forward. Slowly both hands up to the sky, back to center. Now look at your left hand as it goes back, and your right hand goes forward and reach. Come up, back to center. Beautiful. And then slowly lean over to the right side. Back to center, and to the left side. So we've moved our spine 6 different ways our spine can move. We've gone forward, back, side, side, and twist. Slowly bring those hands down. Bring your feet together towards the top of the mat. We're going to warm up a little bit. Hands up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down towards the earth. Hands to the knees. Stretch that crown of the head forward and the tailbone back. So you have a straight back. Hold half table. Holding half table here. Hands come towards the towards the floor, and your right foot goes back as you can go. Wiggle those toes if you need to. Plant your right knee on the floor. Untuck the toes. Looking forward, or bring the hands up to the sky. Hands come down, and right foot goes forward again. Hands to the knees. Hands towards the earth. And up to the sky. Reverse swan dive. Hands together into your heart center. Reach up to the sky as you inhale. Reaching down towards the earth. Swan dive as you exhale. Forward fold. Half table, hands on your knees. Reach that crown of the head forward and push your tailbone back so that your spine is straight. Engage the core. Stay here for a moment. And now hands down towards the earth. Left foot's going to go back. Reach those fingertips back. Okay, I'm saying reach a lot. Bring your left knee down. Untuck the toes. Look forward. Hands can stay on the floor or bring them up to the sky. Beautiful. Hands come down, untuck your toes, and left foot goes forward. Hands to the knees, hands to the earth. Reverse swan dive, come on up all the way, hands together and to your heart center. Hands up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Forward fold. Hands to the knees, half table. Touching the earth. Bring right foot back, left foot back, plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down, or Chaturanga Dandasana, whatever you prefer. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Forward fold. Half table. Touching the earth, and then up to the sky. Reaching for the stars. Hands together into your heart center. Hands up to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out, swan dive. To forward fold. Half table. Reach for the earth. Left foot back. Right foot back. Plank. Once again, engage your core. Heels press back. Lengthen your spine. Lengthen your legs. Pushing even on the palms and your pads of the fingers. Keeping yourself strong. Knees, chest, chin down for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling for Cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Forward fold. Half table, hands on the knees. Breathe in fully. Breathe out, forward fold again. Making some kind of connection with your hands and the earth. And inhale, reverse swan dive, reaching to the sky. Hands together and to your heart center. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, hands come down. Right foot back this time, just that right foot back. Keep that knee up. Leg is straight. Taking a breath in and out. Nice. Left foot comes back, plank. Exhale, coming down towards the earth. Inhale for Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward. Keep your left leg straight. Left foot forward. And slowly bring your hands up to the sky. Oh, I forgot that. Huh. And to your heart center. Hands up to the sky. Come on down. Left foot comes back. Keep it straight. If you like this time, you can stay here or look forward as you bring your arms up. Slowly bring those hands down. Good. Right foot back for plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, or again, you can do the knees, chest, chin down, lowering yourself, up for Cobra, then downward facing dog. Left forward. And bring your hands up, low lunge. Bring it down. Right foot forward. Forward fold. Reverse swan dive as you inhale. And bring your hands to your heart center. Hands up to the sky. Breathing in. Beautiful. Let's breathe out. Come on down. Forward fold. And again, just inhale again. Hands up to the sky. Reaching back. Reach, reach, reach back. Trying to grab something that's behind you. And up high. And slowly come back to center. Good. Hands to your heart center. Right foot is going you're going to sit back with your right foot. Set it to a 45-degree angle. Hips are straight. So hips are square, facing forward, just like your shoulders. Shoulders and hips, same line. Start to bend your left knee, and arms go up to the sky. Engage your core. Beautiful. Lengthen the leg. Now swan dive, as you come down towards that leg, placing your hands on placing your hands either on the shin or on your foot, or remember that block that we have, you can have the block there too, and you can place it to the inside of the foot or the outside. It's up to you, whatever you like to do. Just bringing that chest down towards the leg. Breathing in and out. Beautiful. Start to bend your left knee as you reverse swan dive. And once again, you're in a nice warrior one pose. So if you see my feet, how they're positioned, my right foot is not behind my left foot, it is square. You're holding the pose right here, lots of energy going through. Nice. Hands to your heart center. Now find a focal point. We're going to do a little challenge. Finding a focal point. And then slowly start to bring that right foot forward. But instead of standing, you're going to bend the knee and bring the knee in front. Engage your core. Flex your right foot. Hold it there. Open your arms to a T so they go out to the sides. Soften your fingers right here. Arms are going to go up to the sky, reaching up, and then both hands and foot come down. Left foot is going to go back into a 45-degree angle. Once again, adjust so that when you adjust, you have those hips square and facing forward. This time, I'm going to face you. Okay, so we're going to be facing forward right there. Hands come up as we bend that front knee, warrior one pose. Engage your core and reach up. Lengthen your leg. And swan dive, coming down towards that right leg. Trying to bring that belly button towards the thigh. So a few things to consider in this pyramid pose. Hands again onto your shin, foot, floor, or block. Become aware of your hips and making sure that your left hip is not going back, but that it's coming forward. And when you do that, you're going to have that aha, because different things in your legs are going to be stretching once you got the left hip coming forward. Bend your knee, like you're bending your knee towards your face right here, and then you're going to push yourself up in a reverse swan dive, again for warrior one. Hold warrior one. Walk your left foot forward, first bring your hands down. Although if you like, you can leave your hands up for a little challenge or bring the hands down to your heart center. And you're going to walk your left foot forward, but then knee comes up, flex your foot. And that your right standing leg, the right leg, is super strong and holding you. If you have your hands up or in prayer pose, start to extend them to a T, soften. Break out the wrists right there, and then soften your fingers, hold. Sometimes in this pose, we do have the knee go a little bit out in a diagonal, but for right now, we're going to keep it straight in front, just because our hips are square. We want to keep those hips square. Now your hands are going to go up and stretch. Inhale fully, exhale slowly, bring that foot and your hands down. Kick back a little bit. Beautiful. Standing again into this nice mountain pose right here. Right foot's going to go back once more, side to a 45-degree angle. Hips are square. You're holding on to your hips. So right here, we're just going to have both legs straight and slowly come forward like you're leading with your chest coming down. Bend your front knee and coming up. Hips are square, arms go up. Bend your elbows, palms are out so that you are in cactus arms. Inhale here. Exhale, stretch both legs and stretch your arms. So legs are long, arms are long. Inhale once again, come to warrior one with cactus arms. And then exhale and up. Inhale, cactus arms, goddess arms, at warrior one. Holding warrior one feet or stands. Let's bring those elbows and palms together. Inhale and open. Exhale together. Inhale, open. Exhale together. Last one. Inhale and open. Stretch your leg. Reach up. Reverse or swan dive down to pyramid once more. What's going on with that right hip? Make sure that right hip is coming forward, pushing the left hip back. Hips are square. Bend your left knee, reverse swan dive, hands go up, warrior one. Hands together and to your heart center. Back foot's going to come forward again, but this time we're going to keep that foot hanging in the back. So it's going to look something like this. You're going to bring that knee forward as you come up, but that foot stays back. You're standing on your left leg. The knees are together, well, not touching, but parallel. Hold right here. Hands are going to go up to the sky. Lengthen your back foot, your back leg now. So it's off the floor, but remember, hips are square. Find a focal point. You can stay right here, or if you like, you can go down a little bit more until you find a nice, comfortable stance. And slowly coming up. Foot goes down, arms come down. Great. Ready for the other side. Mountain pose. Strong Tadasana. Left foot goes back. Hips are square, just like your shoulders. Hands onto the hips. You're getting nice and tall. Both legs are straight as you come halfway down. So when you do, what we want to do is lead with the chest. Chest goes forward, push like your tailbone is pushing back. planting your right knee, come up, hands go up, warrior one. Bend your elbows, cactus arms. Inhale. Exhale, stretch your right leg, reach up to the sky. Inhale, warrior one with cactus arms. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Let's keep it in cactus arms. Let's keep our feet or our stands in warrior one. Elbow and palms together. Inhale, open to cactus arms or goddess arms. Exhale, let's bring or close that in front. Inhale, open. Exhale, together. Inhale. Exhale, together. Inhale. Exhale. How to remember how many I did this? So let's just do 2 more. Inhale and open. Exhale and close. Last one, just to open. And then hands are going to come up, reach up, warrior one. Hands together and to, or no, you're going to keep those hands up. That's right, keeping those hands up. Good. So from here, we're going to slowly step forward and bring that knee next to the other knee. Foot is flexed in the back and you're holding. Start to lengthen the back leg, keeping that foot flexed for, to activate the leg, and slowly coming to warrior three. Find that focal point, reach towards your focal point, reach not only with your hands, but with your chest almost, like you're trying to go towards that focal point as you bring your foot back and hips are square. And slowly coming up and down. Okay, for that standing leg. Beautiful. We're going to use the block. Placing the block, if I get too close, you don't see me. We're going to place the block in this size next to the left foot. We're going to do eagle pose. So even if you do eagle without the help of anything, try it this way and just see how you like it, because it's an interesting way to get the legs going. Okay, so again, you want to find a focal point, stay nice and concentrated on that. Hands onto the hips, and right foot's going to go across and onto the block. You would like to have that foot very close to the standing leg. Open your arms to a T. Relax your shoulders, open arms to a T. And now the left arm is going to go over the right arm, and you're going to hug yourself first. Like a nice little hug. Imagine you're hugging somebody right now that's so far away and we can't physically touch them. So we're sending them a nice hug. Okay. Start to bend your left knee, so the standing leg starts to bend, and as you do so, you're going to see that your right thigh, you're going to bring those thighs together, and the right thigh goes over the left thigh. Elbows come up a little bit, holding here. Really bend that left knee, and then twist your arms in front. You can be here, here, or wherever it is that is comfortable for you for your arms. We're crossing the midline right now, so it doesn't matter if your arms are completely twisted. And if you like, you can bring your right foot a little bit higher, so off the block, and then have it right behind the calf, next to your calf behind, or twist it all the way so it's to the right side of that leg. Hold the pose, but continue breathing. Inhale and exhale. And slowly come off. Release the pose. Block's going to go to the other side. Again, hands on your hips. I like it to just kind of like stabilize my hips a little bit. And now right foot goes onto that block. You have the wall. We're going to be using the wall in a little bit. So you have that wall right there. And then from here, if you need to, and then arms go out. Your standing leg, which is the right leg, is nice and strong, keeping you tall. This time, the right arm's going to go over the left, and again, hug, 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 and start to bend your right leg. So the right leg, remember your thighs, starting from the upper part of the thighs together, they just like come together. Twist your arms in front. And venture with your legs, whatever you would like to do. Very important though is to keep the right knee bent as much as you can. Soften your low back so that you're not arching that low back. Soften the low back a little bit. Let go of that tailbone. Imagine that tailbone going down a little bit and under. And then again, whatever you want to do with your foot, remember, like to the side, back, or twist it all the way, you're going to hold. Inhale fully and open. Nice. Okay, so I did say that we're going to use the wall. I'm so sorry I didn't say that at the beginning. So if you don't have a wall, you can still do the pose, of course. But the first time that we're going to be doing this pose is going to be at the wall. So bring yourself very close to the wall, as close as you can. Okay? Block is going to be on your right hand first. Your right foot, so you're going to look at your feet. The heels are not touching the wall. You want to be a little bit, off the wall. So maybe that your back, your tush is touching the wall. Yep. Tush is touching the wall, but you're not leaning onto the wall either. So you're tall, arms come to a T. Right foot is going to turn, and you're going to not step out, but you're going to just turn that foot. I just kind of went this way so you can see me. The right foot, the toes are going to turn over to the right. You're going to look to your right hand, and now have your shoulder blades against the wall, and slowly keep those arms into a T, keep those arms into a T, and as you come down, left arm is up to the sky. You can have the wall right there to support you, right? So you can lean into the wall this time a little bit more. Your left heel is on the wall as well, or it could be off the wall. Definitely the right hip or butt cheek is on the wall. You can adjust your hand so that right hand is right underneath your left hand. So you can look and see that, okay, my shoulder's there, hand is right underneath, left arm is on top, and hold. Flex your left foot. Beautiful. And then slowly, you can leave the block right there or bring it up with you and come again. Switch sides. I'm just doing this, I'm moving for the camera. Once again, the left toes are going to be pointing out, arms into a T. Holding on to the block with your left hand, looking at the left hand as it goes down. So remember, your arms, don't bring that hand down first. Try to keep both arms straight into this T position. So when you come down, you lift your right foot, set the block onto the floor, and breathe. In and out. In through the nose and out through the nose. If you would like a little bit of, challenge, see if you can get your body off the wall. And then you have that wall right there to just come on back if you need to. Breathe in and out. Keeping those arms straight and trying to see that they are in this T. Take another deep breath in. Soften your standing leg a bit as you slowly come up once more. And relax. Oops, sorry. And then that's it. So that's half moon. We did it on the wall. If you would like to do that once more on the wall, that's cool, but we're going to do it on the mat also. So we're going to do it on the mat, but if you wanted to do it on the wall, go for it. If you're doing it on the mat, I like to just place my block in front of me where I'm standing. So I'm standing in mountain pose, hands up to the sky, breathing in, breathe out, swan dive, right hand on the block, okay, left hand on my left hip. Start to lift your left leg behind, no higher than your hips. Flex your foot. Remember how we were doing it on the wall. You want to flex that foot right there. Good. You can move your hand or the block or whatever if you need to. Slowly start to turn and open your body towards the left side. So with the help of your hand, let's say you're opening that left hip. And then bring your left arm up to the sky. Left hand comes down to the hip again. Square the hips and bring your foot down. Reverse swan dive, hands go up, move a little bit side to side, feel good, and then down. Once more at the other side. So that left, the block's going to go onto the left side. I'm going to turn so I don't give you my back. Hands up to the sky. Breathe out, swan dive, calm on down. Hand on the block. Right hand on my hip. There's many ways that you can get into this pose. But this is, the way I'm doing it right now. So, right leg is going to stretch back. Again, no higher than the hips. You should notice how the toes are pointing down towards the floor, and your right leg is long, reaching back and active, And then slowly start to turn your hips, your body, your chest towards the right side. And your right hand goes up to the sky. When you do that, now your toes are facing the right side. Your foot is flexed so that your heel is pushing all the way back, like you're trying to push to the back wall where you're standing. You can have a focal point looking down, or you can look to the side or up to the sky. See, slowly bring your hand down, bring your foot down. Reverse swan dive. Hands together into your heart center. Beautiful. Awesome here. Okay, your hands to your hips. Opening your feet wider than mat width. We're going to go to star pose. And, sorry I did say that, but have that block in front of you. So feet are parallel, arms open to a T, and this is star pose, right? 5-pointed star. Close your eyes for a moment and bring your hands to your heart center in prayer pose, in front of your heart. Take a moment and imagine that you're holding the beautiful light that resides in your heart. You're holding it in your hands. You're holding that beautiful light. Inhale, and the light just becomes more vibrant, brighter. And as you exhale, open your arms again to a T. And imagine that you are expanding the light. Arms go up to the sky. Open your eyes if they were still closed. Reaching up, getting tall. For temple pose. Sometimes we can bring our fingers together to touch, and that beautiful energy just kind of continues in that circuit. And from here, we're going to swan dive as you reach forward a bit. Swan dive, just leading with the chest. See, my hands are not down yet. My chest is down first. And set your hands onto the block. But when you are doing a twist, that's when you want to breathe out instead, because then you let go of that breath and you have more room to twist. So inhale as we're down here, and exhale, bringing your right arm up to the sky and twisting. Inhale, hand comes down. Exhale, left arm reaches up. Left hand. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, right arm up. Inhale, down. Exhale, left arm up. Inhale, both hands are going to stay down. Beautiful. You can stay right here with the block, or if you're off the block, you can walk your hands in and or even with the block, I guess, you can just move the block, and the block can be so that your hands or the block are placed right in the line of your feet. And slowly just relax your hips here, trying to just open your hips a little bit, relaxing your neck and head, just letting go. Walk your hands forward. Even with the block, you can still do this. Walk your hands forward. Okay. Now, if you are on the block and you reached forward, you might not need the block right this minute. Just the hands are on the floor. And slowly pushing your hips back as you bring your chest down to this wide-legged downward facing dog. Walking your hands in. Soften your legs a little bit, bring your hands to your hips, and lead with the chest again as you slowly come up. Okay. Heels are going to turn in a bit so that you look at your feet, and your feet are 45-degree angle. In the same line though, right? So 45-degree angle. Start to bend your knees so that you have nice movement and you don't have to switch your feet or anything like that. You can bend your knees and feel comfortable in your stance. And now stretch your legs, stretch your arms, coming back to that nice temple pose. Again, you can have those fingertips touch or just pointing up towards the sky, reaching up. Inhale, come to goddess. So bend your knees, bend your elbows. Exhale, temple. Inhale, goddess. Exhale, temple. Inhale, goddess. Exhale, temple. Inhale, goddess. Exhale, temple. Hands to your hips. The block, if you need the block again, right, it's going to be in front, right there. So we're going to bend, keeping your feet like they are. Just bend that right knee. Good. And if you can come down to the floor, stretch. If you need the block can come towards the right. And then back to center, both legs are straight. Block can come to the left or walk your hands to the left. Nice. Walk your hands back to center, right here, hands to your hips, and slowly coming up. Bend your knees again, and hold. Arms go out to a T. You're holding right here. Stretching your arms. Good. Take another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, temple. Go all the way up. Hands together into your heart center. Beautiful. Hands to your hips. Let's bring those feet parallel once more. So feet are parallel. The block can be still at that side. I'm just bringing it to the side so you can see my feet better. And then, so both feet are parallel. Move your hips side to side a bit. Oh, my knees. And now you're going to turn the right foot so that toes are facing the front of the mat. Bend your knee. You're facing forward or the side of the mat. Remember that. And now open your arms to a T. Sink down to your warrior two. Sink down without going forward or back. You want to stay straight. Just really bringing that. Sinking down. Breathe in and out. Looking over your right hand. Slowly coming up. Hands to your hips. Okay, So keeping yourself tall, move those hips a little bit. You're going to have a little bit better range right here. And then almost like pushing your left hip towards the back of the mat, we're going to come, sorry for that sun, hopefully it's not disturbing the recording, and lean in a little. I say use your hands and legs, but if you like, you can use the block, absolutely, and just put it next to your right foot, or just open your arms into a T, and this is where your triangle is. You don't have to go further down, just holding right here. Bending your right knee to come out of that pose, back to warrior two. Hands come down and up. I hope you can see me because I can't see the camera really well. Switching your feet, so the right foot comes in, the left foot is going to turn, the toes are going to be facing the back side of your back. Okay, and again, just move a little bit right here, okay? Bending your left knee, going forward, not over your toes, open your arms to a T, and then instead of having that hip back or forth, you just want to be sinking down, right down the center. Open arms to a T, look over your left hand towards the back of your mat. Even though I'm moving around, I still want to be aware of the size of the mat, so you too. Starting to lengthen that leg. Hands to your hips. Once more, move those hips. Now you're going to turn, or you're going to move that right hip as much as you can, bringing in the left hip. Comes in, and just start to lean, like that shoulder leans into the back. And open your arms. Looking up to the sky, towards your fingers that are pointing up. Bending your left knee, come up. Warrior two. Hands to your hips, lengthen your leg, and bring that foot in. Feet are parallel. Let's go down halfway, looking down. And slowly come up. Engage that core. And come down to your mat. Sitting with your legs in front. And you're going to have that one block with you, close to you. Planting your feet on the floor. Sorry if I'm a little, again, dark. Holding on to the knees, getting tall, nice and tall. Walk your feet in so that you're on your tiptoes. Knees are together, feet are together, holding right here. Bring the chin to chest. Relax your arms, come on down to this little ball. If you like to roll back from here, go ahead and do so. Or just simply coming down so that your back is on the floor. Good. And you come down with your chin to chest, nose to knees, knees tucked in, or elbows tucked in next to your legs. Relax your head onto the mat. Relax your feet. Bring the feet down to the floor, planting your feet on the floor, hands next to the body. Engage your core. So when you do those, start to feel that the spine is flat against the mat. And let's try to keep it like that. So it's a straight spine. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift your hips. Inhale. And as you exhale, now start to lower your spine, starting from the very top of the spine, lowering one vertebra at a time. Because you're exhaling, you're going to feel that little scoop in your belly. And very gently you come down. Once more, inhale. Exhale, hips go up. Inhale. Exhale, lower, starting from the top of the spine. Lower, 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 lower. And then inhale. Let's bring our hips up to the sky. Here. Holding on to the block. Placing the block right where your sacrum is. Or lower those hips onto the block. The sacrum. And then hands next to the body. Close your eyes and relax. Hips up to the sky. Hold it right there. Engage your core. Remove the block from underneath. And lower those hips, starting from the top of your spine. Once again, lower, 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 lower. Very gently. Okay. And now let's hug your right knee in. Stretch it up. Stretch that leg. You can place your hand or left hand onto your belly or low abs. And then as you're going to feel that engage, as you're slowly, this is slowly, bringing your straight leg down. Slowly. Take your time. Take your time and bring that leg down. Beautiful. Plant that foot on the floor. Hug the left knee in this time. Lengthen your leg. Flex your foot, activating that leg. Right hand can go on your belly so you can feel that engagement as the leg slowly comes down. Remember, leg is straight. And it slowly comes down. And plant that foot on the floor. Hug both knees to the chest. One hand in each knee, you're going to open those legs like you're separating the legs. Relax your arms. You can stay in this pose or come to happy baby, holding on to the outside of your foot, of your flexed foot. You can even sway side to side if you like. Just enjoy that Stretch going down. Feeling that weight. Your hips, the low back. Soles of the feet together for the supine butterfly, let's say. So we're in butterfly pose right here, with our legs are in butterfly pose. Trying to glue or keep those soles of the feet together. Keep them together. They're glued together, and then slowly bring the feet down to butterfly on the mat. So feet come down, the legs follow, knees open, hands next to the body. Opening your arms to a T. Soles of the feet onto the floor, knees together. Let the knees go to the right. Bring those legs to center and let the legs now go to the left. Back to center. Beautiful. And then just stretch your legs out. And bring your arms overhead, reaching back. And reach with your fingertips, reach with your arms. And now point your toes. Point your toes. And flex your feet. Move your wrists, move your hands, move your feet. Bring your hands next to the body for Shavasana. So lying down, staying here. Arms, like I saw, next to the body, but into a V position more, with the palms up towards the sky. Feel the breath, feel your breath, just in and out through the nose, in and out through the nose. Enjoy your breath. Relax your shoulders, relax your hips, and relax your feet. Relax your hands, relax your head. Relax your whole body. Imagine a beautiful waterfall of white light entering the top of your head, pouring down your face, coming down to your neck, the back of your head, the back of your neck, expanding to the shoulders, down your arms, to your hands and fingers. The light travels down your chest to your heart, down your whole back, to your hips, flowing down your legs to your ankles, your feet and toes. waterfall of white light is moving up and down your whole body, just moving side to side, up and down, all around. Let this beautiful white light heal you, wash over you, cleanse you. And take away, let it take away any anger, any frustration, any negativity we might have stored in our body. Moving your toes and your fingers, arms and legs, your head slowly. Coming up to a nice seated position. Hands to your heart center. May you always be blessed. Namaste.